This is the first month since I've been making these videos, sharing my directory traffic updates with you guys, where my traffic actually went down instead of up. But you know what? That's okay. And in this video, I'm going to explain to you why my traffic went down and why I'm not super worried about it. So to prove to you that traffic went down, here are my analytics. And this month for August 2025, we had 2,100 active users, 4,300 views. But last month we had 5,200 views and 2,800 active users. So traffic went down. And if we scroll down here to see why it went down, well, basically all of these different channels, all of the different ways traffic could have came into the website are down. But the two main things that brought it down were the paid social and the organic search. So first, let's go ahead and look into the paid social. So here is my chart for the meta ads. Now these are for my lead magnet that bring people into my email list, and my price per lead is up significantly higher than it was 2 months ago. I think 2 months ago, my price per lead was like 63 cents, and now it's 91 cents. So that still isn't bad because it's under $1, but I definitely want that price per lead to be lower again. So I did some research and I've got some plans for some ways that I might be able to improve this. My only issue right now is my schedule is filled and I need another version of me, like I said in the last video, and I'm not at the point where I can hire some help. So I'm really just trying to do everything myself. And, I'm also running a business. So it's hard to do everything, even though I want to do everything. So one of the things added to my to-do list is to try to figure out how to bring this price per lead down. This is why I have less traffic from paid social ads. Obviously, if my price per lead is going up, but my budget is staying the same, I'm going to get less people onto the website. But the good news is the email list is still performing great. It's actually performing better. My open rate is now regularly over 40%. Sometimes it's like 45%, which is cool. And I'm really proud about that. So I'm just still growing this slowly and we are getting there and it's going to be able to be monetized. And I'm very, very excited about that. The other issue we're having is less search traffic coming in, less organic search traffic. And I am actually not having as many problems with the website being found in search results anymore. I fixed a lot of that. But my issue now, well, this month, August, and probably September too, is these are the slowest months in South Florida. There's not much going on here. Kids went back to school in August. Tourist season doesn't really start until like December. We've got no holidays. We don't have Halloween until next month. For July, I got a nice bump in traffic for the 4th of July. For August, we have this thing called Dine Out Lauderdale. I talked about it a little bit in the past video, and I did get some traffic from that, but it just wasn't the amount of search volume as 4th of July, so I got less traffic for it. So the biggest reason why I'm not stressed out about the traffic is it's just how things are in Florida. This is the slow season. So it's going to be really exciting to see how things grow during the tourist season. And I might try to figure out, well, maybe because like for my meta ads right now, I'm just targeting people in Broward County, in Fort Lauderdale. Maybe I want to start targeting for tourists too during tourist season. That's definitely something I'm going to have to consider, research, possibly do. And just like last month, my TikTok is going really, really, really well. I this month just for the first time had a video go over 100,000 views. We have this one here that is at 146,000 views right now, which was very, very fun when that happened. And let's see, I have this month right now, I have 3,327 followers and last month I had 2023. So we had a nice jump, about 1,200 followers gained in August. And I'd really love to see 5,000 followers by the end of September. I think that's really possible. So I'm excited for that possibility. I also started posting on Instagram as well because TikTok shadow banned me for something really silly. So I want to make sure that even though I don't really like Instagram. I like TikTok so much more, but I just want to make sure I do have my Instagram here as a backup just in case. But like I said, yeah, I like TikTok so much more. So I'm definitely spending more of my time here. And I'm better at TikTok also. And I am actually, like I said in the last video, I'm getting clients from this, I'm getting work from this. And I have actually started taking clients to do social media content creation for them, like for other businesses. I have one that I'm doing it regularly with, and one that I'm doing it every once in a while with. And they're both very happy with me. We are doing fun stuff that is getting visuals and traffic to their business. So that's really, really fun, but it is adding on to my schedule a lot. And again, we haven't reached that tipping point where I'm making enough money that I could hire help. So I'm still a little frantic trying to get everything done, but it is exciting and fun. So it's okay. I was also talking about how last month it's getting to the point where I'm going to have to start charging people to go out and record videos at their place, unless it's somewhere that I really want to go, or I was planning on going anyway, or I just happened to be at. I'm still doing that stuff for free. And I think, people that make content in TikTok, they just do that. Like if they end up somewhere and they like the place, they make the content for free. But we're getting to the point, like, again, I have a business. If people are specifically requesting me to go to their place and it's not somewhere that I was already planning on going, I am going to start asking for money. But to do that, I am going to bundle it in with the website stuff. So I created this page to really start trying to actually monetize some of my audience. So this is the page that I'm sending people that are asking me to come and do TikToks for their business when it doesn't already fit into my schedule. And if I have to take time off of work, I have to charge for it. I also made these little business cards. And so if I go somewhere and they're specifically asking about it, it has the QR code that goes to this website, or this web page rather, and they can find all my information here. So on this page, we have some of my most recent TikToks, and I actually have to update these stats because my most viral video is higher than that now. But here are some of my high performing TikToks from where I go somewhere and do TikToks. And then here's information about my email list, and here's information about the website. And then here is my promotional bundle at the moment. And you guys can see the price I'm charging for it and everything that's included in it here. So it would include a blog post, a sponsored mention in the email list, the TikTok, the 30-second short form video, which is going to be on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and then a featured business listing on the website. So nobody has purchased this yet, but it is here. And the exciting thing is, if somebody does purchase this, not if, when somebody does purchase this, these monthly videos are going to go from just a monthly traffic report to a monthly traffic and monetization report, which is going to be really exciting for all of us. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure to subscribe because I am doing updates about the website every single month. So if you want to watch me grow, you're going to have to subscribe. And if you have any questions for me, go ahead and comment below. Thank you so much for watching.